T-Rex, did you see what's going on out there this morning? Yeah, Tim, I know. Let's go. Let's get this done. It's tough to see what's going on out there this morning because we've had a development. Fog. Didn't see that coming. Come on. What is fog? It's a cloud touching the ground. Did not expect a cloud to be touching the ground this morning. Let's check the ice bucket. Is there new ice? Just barely some new ice. See it there? That's neat. I want to take a closer look at that. That is just gorgeous. It just formed in the last couple of hours here. Can we focus on that? There it is. Oh my goodness, how pretty are ice crystals. Did they say there would be ice crystals this morning? It was 56 degrees yesterday afternoon. So the ice lives another day. The ground is white. Almost looks like it snowed last night. I gotta change the mode back to not macro zoom. Okay, so there's frost, a heavy frost. That's what happens when your temperature and your dew point come together at 32. And that's what happened this morning. Here's the temperature map. A lot of interesting things here. You can see Boston at 30. The blue number is the dew point with a dew point of 30. And then if you look over at the Champlain Valley of Vermont in Burlington, it's 40, 41. And then go to the other side of the Green Mountains. It's only in the teens this morning around St. Johnsbury and Lyndonville. So we had a very subtle front come through here last night. And just briefly, the air came in from the north. And there's the little blue H, actually two of them. Nova Scotia, a 1022 high pressure system. That pushed some air down from the north. And then there's a little tiny low right over Boston with the air coming from the south over Narragansett Bay and from the north over Portsmouth, New Hampshire. So I was wondering if this is radiation fog that is on a clear night, the temperature cools to the dew point, or if this was advection fog when a front comes in and the fog kind of advects in off the ocean, or a dynamically driven warm front type situation. I mean, just trying to analyze the current weather right now, and way up there, not even way, I can see blue sky. The top of this cloud is at about 600 feet. So on top of Blue Hill at the observatory, the sun is out. We had an undercast this morning at Blue Hill Observatory. This is just a fun little feature that doesn't really play a huge role, I don't think, in the significant weather forecast. I believe it's going to be windy enough today, and this front's going to lift back to the north, that we are going to see this fog burn right off. And we're going to have several hours of sunshine with the temperature jumping into the 50s. But whenever you have a high to your north, New Brunswick heading for Nova Scotia, you always got to beware of cold air stuck near the refrigerator. The refrigerator being the Atlantic Ocean. So the refrigerator effect can really mess up your forecast, especially this time of year. But for the most part, it's going to turn into a breezy, warm day with sunshine inland fading to clouds and rain showers coming in tonight. There's a major storm system crossing the nation. This morning, Jim Cantori said there are snow squall warnings in Colorado. What a front. It's dividing close to record cold from close to record warm that's going to be here in the east for about 30 hours, 36 hours before the cold front comes through. I think I'm going to show the high resolution precipitation forecast first from the NAM. Those are rain showers, pulses of energy coming in just after sunset today. And those could have some downpours. Yesterday we had that thunder in the morning. How did that happen? Anyhow, there could be some thunder isolated in there. And then tomorrow, it's going to be showers, maybe a thunderstorm, and then I want to stop it at 1Z. What is 1Z? Greenwich Mean Time, 5 hours ahead of us. That's 1 in the morning in England, and that's 8 p.m. in New England. And rain is all of a sudden changing to snow along the Connecticut River Valley and through Vermont tomorrow evening. Even though the temperature during the day tomorrow is going to be close to 60 degrees, by midnight you have a rain snow line, put it back in motion, crossing close to Boston. It may try and snow before the sun comes up Thursday, or even during the day Thursday in southern New England. Keep going during the afternoon. Look at that. There's a streak of snow all the way from Lake Huron to Narragansett Bay. Now, that doesn't always work out, but what I'm saying is, wow. The pilot has turned on the fasten your seatbelt sign. Please stay seated. Wednesday into Thursday. And there is a severe weather threat. The Severe Storm Prediction Center says today, Tuesday, February 27, in Ohio and Indiana, upper Mississippi Valley, Ohio Valley, threat for strong to severe thunderstorms and tornadoes and large hail. I bet large hail. The air is so cold coming into this such a warm air mass. Torrents of rain, yes, and wind. We are going to have torrents of wind. Yesterday I showed the United States advisories, watches, and warnings map, and I talked about the snow in the west and the red with the fire danger in the central part of the country where fires did develop. Tom N. shared his Roan, Tennessee snow the other day. He shared yesterday pictures of grass fires erupting across the Central Plains yesterday from the satellite imagery. Those are fires that burned. And 2 days ago I said, wow, it looked kind of dirty. The sky looked dirty. Maybe there were some fires. Maybe there were some fires. Anyhow, those fires are getting put out by this front now. It's a cold front with lots of rain and snow. So let's go to, the National Advisories, Watches, and Warnings. I didn't mention what the brown and the gold are. The brown and the gold, those are wind advisories. So if you look to the upper left in Montana, that blue is a avalanche warning, and the pink, those are winter storm warnings. And then on the far west, there's that blue, those are winter storm watches for another system coming in off the Pacific. And then much of the central part of the country and here into the northeast, you get the brown and the gold. So the gold coming out of New York into Connecticut and other parts of New England, those will expand too. Those are wind warnings for tomorrow. So for tomorrow, late in the day through Thursday morning, we're going to see incredibly strong torrents of air coming in first from the south tomorrow, gusting past 40 miles an hour. Then as the front comes through here, all of a sudden the temperature's going to go from near 50 to near 30 in just a few minutes. That is tremendous movement of air gusting now from the northwest at more than 50 miles an hour with a flash freeze possible tomorrow night. Oh yeah, how much precipitation? Let's go back to the NAM high resolution. With the showers that come in tonight, some spots trying to show an inch of rain there near the coast of Connecticut and Maine. Then more showers tomorrow evening. So it's not widespread. So the rainfall forecast for tomorrow, or tonight and tomorrow, is anywhere from a 1/4 inch to 2 inches, depending on where the convection sets up. Convection being that sort of bubbling cumulus cloud. And what about total snowfall? Here we are talking about record warmth tomorrow. I'm going to give you a snowfall map. And here's your snowfall coming in, mostly just after sunset tomorrow. And then it does show a few little, if you look really close, little purple spots in there, even a couple of whitish spots. Some of the mountains may pick up more than 5 inches of snow. And even a little stripe right down there into, looks like southern Worcester County. So any one of us can have some snow on tomorrow night and Thursday. Now I want to go to the lower 48. This is the Euro I show every day. And we'll show that front with the low pressure systems going up into Ontario. And then when the front gets right over us tomorrow night, there's the wind shift, and I want to freeze it now with the 972 low north of Maine, or 971. and a 1032 high over the southeastern United States. That's a pressure gradient of about 60 millibars. Air moving from high to low, but it doesn't go in a straight line. Otherwise, that air would be coming from the southwest, right? Wind is air winding from high to low pressure due to the Coriolis force of the Earth spinning. Anyhow, I'm going to focus in New England. You see that 510? That is the Arctic front right over central New England. 510 decameters from the surface to the 500 millibar level up in the sky. And then it gets even lower, 504 to the north. Then you're at 498 and 486, goes down to 486 in Quebec and Ontario. That is pure Arctic air taking a swipe at New England Thursday. And then let's put it back into motion. It lifts back out really quickly on Friday. So as quickly as we freeze on Thursday with wind chill factors near zero, by Friday afternoon with that high to our south, we're back to freezing and higher. And then it's a real tough call. A new storm out west is going to push more warm air to the east. However, watch south central Canada. There's a front pressing south. And then I want to freeze it again this weekend. There's a 1041 high to our north and a very weak 1013 low to our south. But the high is so strong, that's going to result with increasing wind coming in off the ocean Saturday night, and by Sunday, we may be looking at a high barometer nor'easter in parts of New England Sunday into Monday. This has been a huge wild card. So in that case, we would be in the 40s in southern New England and eastern New England, while you're in the 50s, 60s, and maybe 70 once you get out to Ontario and western New York. That would be Sunday into Monday. So lots of moving parts here. And then another front comes through here next again, same time, Wednesday. The next cold front comes in with more widespread cold coming in next Wednesday, Thursday, but nothing like what's happening this Wednesday, Thursday, at least how it looks now. Oh boy, we're all the way up to 12 minutes. I want to share Sean Vecchione yesterday. He went surfing in Rhode Island on Saturday and Sunday. He drove back to Vermont yesterday and hiked up at sunset and got freshies. He said it was great. It was sweet. So yesterday, Jay Peak managed another snow shower in the middle of the day. They got the upper elevations to 3 to 4 inches of snow yesterday at Jay, where today it's 45 to 50 in spring skiing, and tomorrow. And then Thursday, with the wind, probably another 2 or 3 inches of snow. That's going to be fast and cold, but then it warms up this weekend. Hope on the Slopes is this weekend for cancer, a big fundraiser and fun time at Jay this weekend. It will probably be spring skiing. It'll probably be warmer in northern Vermont than it will be here at my house early next week before that next front comes in this weekend. So lots going on. I don't know what else I wanted to show you. All right, T-Rex wants to go in. Yesterday we had a tanker go by with the tugboat, so I made a little time lapse of that, and also some other observations. Maybe listen to Josh Worth talk about how happy he was. It was snowing for 5 minutes around lunchtime yesterday. And whatever else I don't remember that I made a video of yesterday. Okay? Talk to you later. Just went back in the door. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, and that fog is burning off, so it's going to turn into a beautiful day. I wanted to also say something else. Thank you to the viewers who recognized that was a sycamore tree, the camouflage tree. Got my attention. And I really appreciate the comments when my eye naturalist just called it plains tree. Didn't know what that meant. And also, it did say planatus though. So, is that how you pronounce that? The viewers are the best. You guys are awesome. Hope you're having a nice day. And now I remember more. Yesterday, after the time lapse, we were playing out in the front yard. And we had all the animals. And our mailman Mike is back. We missed Mike. T-Rex really missed Mike. And Steve and Mick. Good to see you. All right. Back to your Tuesday. The bird. Is it a bird? Top of the pool? That's a starling, maybe, or a crackle. So the sky just cleared. But apparently there's thunder happening on the coast of Connecticut. What is up with that? Let's just watch this tanker, we saw it come in yesterday. It's already leaving. Anyhow, I'm gonna go check on that, what happened in Connecticut just now. Yeah, sea weather, E-weather. Eric says somebody reported to him that there was thunder snow in East Hampton, New York this morning. It's about 10, 15 maybe, on Monday, February 26th. And you can see the crew. So fascinating weather. Wild transition from February to March incoming. Hi. We're all out there enjoying the sunshine. Securing something. What's that? A ladder? Get the pilot off. See that? Yeah, pilots have to get on and off these rigs. All right, back to editing and breakfast and stuff. I'll just let this tanker head for the whole gut. Little time lapse, provisional time lapse. 18 minutes, just about to the gut. Did you notice that the wind turbine's gone? I'm gonna share that tomorrow maybe. They came down over a week ago, and there is video of it coming down. I don't think it's been in service for more than 10 years. Anyhow, that's good for now, right? All right. Sky totally cleared in that time. Even though there's the top of the ice cloud right there. There's an ice cloud with snow and stuff going by along the Cape Cod Canal from Connecticut to Cape Cod, where there was still snow on the ground from 2 weeks ago. This morning, they actually thundered with more snow. Connecticut to Cape Cod for the win. It's a skip school day. We're all outside in the yard playing.
You'll get a kick out of this.
Mike's back. We haven't seen Mike in a while. T-Rex really misses him. What is it, Rex? Who's that? What? Who is it?
Hi, buddy. Hi. There's my guy. Come here and say hi. I miss you too.
That's the thing.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll sneak him. Yeah. I heard the guy gave a house to house on the route. Come here, buddy. I see you. Hi. There you go. Good boy.
We missed you, Mike. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, brother.
Glad it's a warm day. You picked a good day to come back.
Like I said, at least it could have snowed while I was out.
Take Thursday off.
How'd you know? It's my scheduled day off.
All right. Good thinking.
All right, good to see you, Tim.
Bye.
Bye, buddy.
What do you got there? I think that actually may be catnip. I remember I planted catnip last year and it looked like mint and mint looked like catnip. You take it easy. It's not 5 o'clock yet. Slow and cautious. That's his motto. Mitt's motto. Slow and steady. Oh, not you. Sorry, I've already had your turn. It's a holly. Want to feel the holly? Feels good. Never feel good? Carolina wren. Weymouth Tyrannosaurus Rex. I think we made 54 today. It's 5:26, February 26th. The dog goes out, the cat wants to go out. Who has to walk their cat every time they walk their dog? Anyhow, it's so pretty out. Another gorgeous sunset, which happens practically every day. And the wind has really calmed down. I believe we're going to go from the warm air advection today, southwest wind, to brief cold air advection overnight tonight. The moon, which set on my time lapse so beautifully, is still over the other side of the horizon. Rex, what do you see? And incoming here, I think that's one of the Bluefin Robotics boats, unmanned underwater vehicles. They build and test right here out of the Fore River. They're going pretty slow, so they're not in very much of a hurry. That's interesting. So that's that. There's the sunset. It's past 5:30. It's still light. It's kind of warm. But there's so much action. What lives down there? The ice in the bucket did not melt. The question is, did it turn into a skim of new ice last night? Yeah, I know, it's playtime. Just let me go take care of Steve. Live at 5, wrapping up. What do you think? You want to come inside and play, or go over here? Rest on Bodie's monument. All right, you can stay up for a little while. Oh, that's really cool looking. So the sun still illuminating that jet plane and its condensation trail, but you can see where the clouds cast a shadow. So the cloud is lower than the condensation trail. They're all clouds, technically. Some of them are anthropogenic, though, the straight line ones. All right, probably more than you were expecting or desiring. What are you guys doing so slow? All right, that's it. Oh, and then the plane's coming into Logan Airport. There they are, one after another. I made butternut squash soup. And I don't have an immersion blender, so I'm using this thing. This is the closest thing I'm getting to soft turns tonight. Steve, say hello to Sean. Where you going?